Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, and today we've got Game 7 in our all-franchise team tournament, the quarterfinals. The Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Minnesota Twins at PNC Park. It comes down to this: the Pirates were the favored team going in, but Walter Johnson has just led them. He is 5-0 in the tournament and 2-0 against the Pirates in this series, and now he's going to get another game on short rest to take on the Pirates to see if he can propel the Minnesota Twins into the semifinals. And on the mound for Pittsburgh today is Sam Leever, and Sam Leever is 3-0. So two undefeated pitchers going at it here in Game 7. What a matchup this is. Sam Leever, 3-0 with a 2.96 ERA. Let's take a... Oh, I can't look at... I was going to look at his starts. But he has been sharp. He did beat the Twins earlier in the series. And here's the lineup the Twins send up against Leever. Leading it off at second base is Rod Carew. Batting second, the catcher Joe Mauer's back in the lineup. Batting third, the right fielder Tourney. Batting fourth, the DH Harmon Killebrew. Batting fifth, the first baseman Kent Hrbek. Batting sixth, the left fielder Goose Goslin. Batting seventh, in center field, Kirby Puckett. Batting eighth, shortstop Joe Cronin. And batting ninth today at third base in place of the injured Gary Gaetti, Cecil Travis, making his second straight start. So here we go. Rod Carew will lead it off. Rod, 324 in the series, a couple homers, 5 RBI. The pitch to Rod Carew, 1-3-5. And a pop-up on the infield. Wagner out on the grass will make the grab for the first out. And Pirates fans are happy to see Honus Wagner back in the lineup. Here's Joe Mauer. Speaking of back in the lineup, Joe Mauer making his first appearance in a couple games. Behind the plate, he's batting .349, a home run, 6 RBI. The pitch to Mauer. And Mauer just jacked one deep. Possibly. Oh, he's got to roll 6. Nope, base hit. So Mauer with a 1-out single. He will try to get a lead here, and he cannot, as Leever throws over. Here's Tourney, 283, a home run, 6 RBI in the tournament. He faces Leever here with 1 out and a man on. The pitch, 3-4-4. Possible rare play, no possible hit. Where are we going to go with this one? Both of these guys are not, or Mauer's not super fleet of foot. We're going to go to second. Try to get the force out. The throw down, and he is safe. The throw is late, and Mauer is called safe at second. And the Twins have 2 men on with only 1 out. And here comes their big guns. Harmon Killebrew steps up. Killebrew, 283. He's got 4 homers and 14 RBI in the tournament. The pitch to Killebrew. 4-4-5. This could be trouble. On the ground is short. Oh, here's Wagner. And Wagner's going to scoop it, throw it to second for 1. No relay. But they get the force at second. They were hoping for the double play there, but it was not hit hard enough. And a nice slide by Tourney to take out Mazeroski. Here's Kent Hrbek. Hrbek having a monster series. 364 in the tournament with 3 homers and 15 RBI. He has been super productive for this club. The pitch, 6-3-5. There's a fly ball. Left field, pretty deep, but Bonds is there. He'll make the catch. And the Pirates get out of a huge jam there. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. And here comes Walter Johnson to the mound. The crowd booing him mercifully. He is 5-0, 148 ERA, struck out 38 in 54 and 2/3 innings. First up, Max Carey, 273 hitter, no homers, 3 RBI. The pitch, 5-4-5. Little tapper, first base, Herbeck, flips it to Johnson covering when there's one away. Not hit hard at all. Here's Honus Wagner. Wagner back in the lineup. He's hitting 365. 7 runs batted in. 5-3-6. And there's a walk. Wagner draws a 1-out walk, and he's going to take off for second on the first pitch. And there he goes. The throw down, not in time. Wagner steals second. Wagner trying to get a lead at second. He will head to third. There he goes. The throw down, not in time. Wagner has just stole second and third. He's at third with only 1 out for Barry Bonds. 3 tough left-handed hitters coming up against Walter Johnson. The pitch to Bonds. 2-5-5. This might get the run in. Deep to left field. Gosselin makes the catch. In score comes Wagner. And the Pirates manufacture the first run of the game. Honus Wagner steals a couple bases and comes home on the Bonds sacrifice fly for a 1-0 Pittsburgh lead. Here comes Willie Stargell. 263, 7 homers, 19 RBI. 2-4-3. And there's a drive towards the gap. Puckett lays out, makes the catch. What a play by Kirby Puckett to end the inning. The Pirates, though, get a run on the sacrifice fly from Barry Bonds and take a 1-0 lead over Walter Johnson and the Twins. Here's Goose Gosselin to lead it off for Minnesota. 338. 7 runs batted in the tournament. 4-4-6. On the ground, second base, Mazeroski makes a nice play. Turns and fires to first. 1 away. Brings up Kirby Puckett. 274. Home run, 4 RBI. The pitch, 2-6-3. Drive towards the gap in left center, but Max Carey's going to run it down for the out. 2 away. It's going to leave it all up to Joe Cronin. Cronin hitting 290. Home run, 5 RBI. 1-2-3. And there's a pop-up on the infield. Wagner's there. He's calling everybody off, and he's got it for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Twins. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. And it's 1-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Dave Parker. Parker getting a start here. First time in a game or two. He's hitting 293 with a homer and 7 runs batted in. The pitch to Parker. 2-1-2. Little tapper on the ground to short. Cronin charges, fires to first, and gets Parker by a step. 1 away. Here comes Ralph Kiner. 264, 4 homers, 6 runs batted in. The pitch to Kiner. 4-6-4. On the ground to short. Cronin fields it, fires to first. 2 away here in the 2nd inning. Brings up Tony Pena. Tony Pena batting 231. 4 runs batted in. 3-1-6. There's a little base hit. It's going to drop in front of Gosselin. A base hit for Tony Pena. 2-out single. And that's going to bring up Archie Vaughn, who will play in place of Pie Trainer today at 3rd base. He's hitting .429 and only had 7 at-bats, but he had a played in place of the shortstop Wagner while he was out, and played very well. Now he'll bat here against Walter Johnson. 3-4-6. Possible hit, rare play. It's going to be a possible hit. And he is a 4. The throw can't get him. It beats it out for an infield single. And then 2 men on here with 2 outs for Bill Mazeroski. Mazeroski, 263 hitter, home run, 8 RBI in the tournament. The pitch, 2-3-5. That's going to end the inning as a fly ball out to left. Goslin's there. He's got it, and the side is retired. So the Pirates threaten but do not score. We head to the top of the third. It's 1-0 Pittsburgh. Cecil Travis will lead it off. He's 1 for 6 in this tournament. He's playing in place of Gary Gaetti. The pitch, 4-3-2. On the ground, second base. Mazeroski's got it. Over to first. 1 away. Brings up Rod Carew. Carew, 320. 2 homers and 5 RBI. He's 0 for 1 today. 6-4-2. This one's headed towards the corner and into the corner. Rounding first to go into second is Carew. He's in standing. A double for Rod Carew here in the third. He's at second with 1 out. And here comes Joe Mauer. Mauer singled his last time up. The pitch. 4-6-4. Ground ball to short. Wagner checks Carew back to second. Over to first. 2 away here in the third. It's going to leave it all up to Tony Leever. Leever singled his last time up. He's 1 for 1. 2-6-1. There's a fly ball pretty deep. Carey takes a few steps back, makes the catch for the final out, and they strand Carew at second. We head to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Pirates lead it in this deciding Game 7. Max Carey leads it off. Carey 0 for 1. 6-4-2. And there's a pop-up. Third base side. Travis near the line will make the catch for the first out. Here's Honus Wagner. Wagner walked his first time up. The pitch. 3-5-2. He walked, stole 2 bases. And here's a liner that's caught by the shortstop. That was headed towards the gap, but Cronin makes the grab for the out. 2 away here in the third. It's all up to Barry Bonds, who had a sac fly his last time up. 4-6-2. On the ground to second. Cruz up with it. Flips it over to first, and the inning's over. So the Pirates go in order. We head to the top of the fourth. It's 1-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Harmon Killebrew to lead it off. Killebrew, 4-1-4. He's 0 for 1. And he hits this one hard on the ground to second. Wagner fires it over to first. 1 away. Here's Ken Herbeck, 0 for 1. The pitch to Herbeck. 1-1-3. And there's a ground ball up the middle and through into center field for a base hit. Kent Herbeck with a 1-out single. And he is on for Goose Goslin. Goslin grounded out his first time up. Leever hoping to get a ground ball here. 4-4-6. That's on the ground to second base. Fielded by Mazeroski. His only play is to first as he'll get the second out. But Herbeck moves up. And he'll be at second with 2 outs for Kirby Puckett. The pitch to Puckett. Uh-oh. Puckett just belts one. That's going to be a base hit. This might get the run in. Herbeck rounding third. The throw offline, and the scoring is Herbeck to tie the game at 1. Parker fired a bullet, but it was up the line, and Herbeck scores to make it 1-1. Now Puckett trying to get a lead here, and he cannot. It's going to bring up Joe Cronin. Cronin, 0 for 1. The pitch. 1-1-6. Ground ball through the middle of the infield and into center field. On the third will go Puckett. And Twins have runners at the corners. First Cecil Travis. Travis 0 for 1. The pitch. 2-6-2. And that's going to be a little tapper on the ground to second. Mazeroski charges. Flips it to first for the out. Pirates get out of the inning. And not before the Twins, though, get the run or tying run home on a Kirby Puckett single. And it's 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. There's Willie Stargell to lead it off. He's 0 for 1. 3-4-6. Possible rare play, possible hit. It's a possible hit, but Stargell's only a 2. Fielded by Walter Johnson. The throw to first. Got him. As Stargell lumbered down the line. 1 away. Here's Dave Parker. 0 for 1. 2-1-4. Uh-oh. Little tapper. This could be trouble. Cronin fires the first. He got him. Dave Parker. Is that the second 2-1 he's rolled this game? I swore he did that earlier. Maybe it was somebody else. Somebody got hurt for a game. I thought it was Parker. Ralph Kiner. 2 outs. Nobody on. The pitch. 3-5-1. There's a little short fly to right. Oliva's there. He's got it. And the side is retired. 1-2-3. Go the Pirates. Johnson has just clamped down after that early run. And we're tied at 1 as we head to the 5th. Here's Rod Carew to lead it off. He doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 2. The pitch from Leever. 2-2-1. Base hit. Into right field. And Carew's on with his second hit. He's going to try to get a lead. He cannot. That'll bring up Joe Mauer. Mauer, the pitch. 5-5-6. That's going to be a walk. Leever, they're going to have a short leash with Leever. He's already given up 7 hits. And now, let's see what we have on the M chart. That's a 12. That's a possible pickoff. So if he rolls a 1, 2, or a 3, it's a pickoff. Nope. He's safe. He gets back. Tony Oliva, nobody out. Tony Oliva will bat here. He's 1 for 2. 5-4-1. Fly ball. Right field. Parker's there. He's got it. And Carew will not try to test the arm of Mr. Parker. There's 1 out here in the 5th. And Harmon Killebrew. Infield looking for a double play ball here. The pitch to Killebrew. 6-3-5. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Oh, he was swinging for the fences. And there's 2 outs for Kent Herbeck. Herbeck, 1 for 2 on the day. 2 on, 2 out. The pitch from Leever, 4-2-5. Ground ball to short. Wagner up with it, fires it over to first, and the inning's over. So the Twins put 2 men on with nobody out and unable to score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Tied at 1. Walter Johnson back to the mound. He'll face Tony Pena to lead it up. Pena singled his last time up. The pitch. 3-3-1. There's a liner towards center field. Puckett coming in. Makes the running grab. 1 away. Thought that was going to drop in, but Puckett made a nice jump on it to save the hit there from happening. Archie Vaughn steps in. He singled his last time up. He is 1 for 1. Pena and Vaughn with the only 2 hits of the game for the Pirates. The pitch. 4-5-5. On the ground to short. Cronin gloves it, fires it over to first. 2 away. That's going to leave it up to Bill Mazeroski. That 259. He's flew out his last time up. The pitch. 2-2-3. There's a base hit. Mazeroski with the Pirates' 3rd hit. A 2-out single. And that'll bring up Max Carey. 0 for 2 today. 2-6-6. There's a fly ball, center field. Easy fly ball there. Puckett's got it. And the side is retired. We head to the 6th. 1-1 our score. There's Goose Goslin to lead it off. He is 0 for 2 on the day. 6-5-6. Fly ball. Left field pretty deep. Back goes Bonds near the track. Makes the grab. 1 away. Here's Kirby Puckett. Drove in the Twins' only run back in the 4th. He bats here. 1 for 2 on the day. 1 out. Nobody on. 3-6-6. There's a liner to the shortstop. Wagner makes the grab. 1 away. Or 2 away, I'm sorry. 2 outs. Nobody on for Joe Cronin. Cronin, 1 for 2. 3-5-4. There's a liner caught by the second baseman Mazeroski. Oh, that was headed to right field. And Mazeroski saved it and snared it for the out. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Pirates coming to bat, tied at 1. And we got the heart of the lineup for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Wagner, Bonds, and Stargell. Here's Honus. He's walking lined out. 5-6-5. A little ground ball to second. Cruz up with it. Tosses it over to first. 1 away. It's going to bring up Bonds. Bonds 0 for 1. He's had a sac fly and grounded out. The pitch. 3-2-4. A little dribbler out in front of the plate. Mauer jumps on it, fires it to Herbeck. And nice stretch by Herbeck to get Bonds at first for the out. 2 outs. And it's all up to Willie Stargell, who is due. His average is dropping every night. He has been stuck on 7 homers for a while. The pitch to Stargell. 6-5-2. He takes a big cut and misses. Walter Johnson strikes him out. We head to the 7th. It's 1-1 in Pittsburgh. It's turning out to be quite the Game 7 here. Leever back to the mound. He'll face Cecil Travis to lead it off. 0 for 2. 1-1-4. That's going to be a little base hit off the pitcher's glove. And Leever picks it up, fires it. Not in time. So Travis gets the infield hit on the liner. And he's on with nobody out for Rod Carew. Carew 2 for 3 today. The pitch to Carew. 6-5-1. And there's a fly ball. Left field, pretty deep. Bonds going back will make the catch. And Travis retreats back to first. 1 out here in the 7th. Here comes Joe Mauer. 5-4-4. That's going to be a little tapper to first base. He's going to throw to second for 1. No relay. Do we have to do the steal? We do. Mauer has to roll on the F chart. 5-5, and that's going to be a automatic steal. See if he gets the jump, or he will get the jump. Let's see if he's got to roll a 6. That's the only way he's going to get a stolen base. He does not, as Pena guns him down for the easy out. That'll end the inning. So Mauer, an ill-advised stolen base attempt there with 2 outs here in the 7th, and Pena easily guns him down at second. So we head to the bottom of the 7th, 1-1 our score. It's going to be Parker, Kiner, and Pena. Dave Parker will lead it off. He's 0 for 2. And Dave Parker rips one way back and right. Oh, let's see. I get excited, but I forget you got to do these checks. Ah! Oh, base hit. I thought that was going to go. Parker ripped that one. Liner off the wall, and Leever quickly gets it in and holds Parker to a long single. Parker hit it like a bullet. That's got to be the hardest hit ball today against Walter Johnson. And he's now at first for Ralph Kiner. I'd like to bunt right here, but Kiner not a good bunter, and I hate to take the bat out of Kiner's hand. So we're going to let him swing away and hope for the best. The pitch. 5-4-4. Ground ball to third. He's going to have to go to first with it. And got the job done. He gets the runner over. A slow tapper towards third, and Travis had to go to first with it. And now Parker is at second. The go-ahead run with 1 out. And here's Tony Pena. Pena 1 for 2, 5-4-3. And that's going to be a fly ball. Leever makes the catch. And Parker will not attempt to go to third. 2 outs now, and it's all up to Archie Vaughn. Archie Vaughn, 1 for 2. The pitch from Johnson. 4-3-5. On the ground to short. Cronin throws it away in the dirt. Gets by, but not far enough for Parker to score. But it's an error on Joe Cronin. And runners at the corners. First looked at that, I thought it said 666. I thought that was a ball that was thrown away, but it wasn't. It was a 5, so Herbeck keeps it close enough that Parker cannot move up and score there. Now it's all up to Bill Mazeroski. 1 for 2 on the day. The pitch to Mazeroski. 3-5-1. That's not going to be, as he lines this one, or pops it up, I should say. First base side. Herbeck's there. He's got it. And the side is retired. Walter Johnson gets out of a jam. We head to the 8th. 1-1 our score. Tony Leever leads it off. He's 1 for 3. 3-4-5. Possible hit, rare play. When you had a rare play with nobody on, so that's not super rare. An 8. Tapped in front of home plate. Roll 1 die against the catcher's defensive rating. Home advantage. Add 1 to the home fielder's defense rating. So Pena pounces on it. Throws to first. And he is out. Nice play by Tony Pena to get the out. Here's Harmon Killebrew. 1 out, nobody on. He's 0 for 3 today. The pitch to Killebrew. Uh-oh. I'm not going to get too excited here yet. It's driven deep. That pass test is gone. But now you got to roll 6. No, it's going to be a base hit. Almost. But a 1 out single and Killebrew is on for Cat Herbeck. Herbeck 1 for 3. The pitch. 2-1-6. There's a little nubber off the end of the bat to short. Wagner charges, fires to first, and gets Herbeck for the out. 2 outs. Killebrew moves up. So runner at second. The tie go-ahead run at second base for Goose Goslin. Goslin 0 for 3 today. The pitch. 4-5-4. Ground ball to short. This should end the inning. Wagner tosses it to first, and the side is retired. They strand a runner at second. We enter the bottom of the 8th. 1-1 here in Pittsburgh. Top of the order for the Pirates against Walter Johnson. Max Carey is 0 for 3 today. 3-5-2. There's a liner caught by the shortstop Cronin. 1 away. It's going to bring up Honus Wagner. He's accounted really for the only run of this game for the Pirates. He walked in the first, stole second, stole third, and then came home on a sacrifice fly, all without the aid of a hit. They could use that right here. The pitch to Wagner. 6-4-2. And that's against the righty. That's going to be a base hit. Line single into left. And Honus Wagner's on. That'll bring up Barry Bonds. And Bonds 0 for 2 with that sac fly. He bats against Walter Johnson here. A man on. The pitch to Bonds. 4-2-4. This could be a double play. It's up the middle and it's into center field. Cronin couldn't get to it. Wagner stops at second as he did not know if Cronin had the ball or not. It just got under his glove. And now runners at first and second for the Pirates with 1 out. And here comes Willie Stargell. Walter Johnson staying in the game. The pitch. 3-2-5. There's a little short fly to right. Leever coming in. Makes the grab. Wagner will stay at second. 2 outs. And it's all up to Dave Parker. Parker singled his last time up. Walter Johnson looks in. Fires. 6-3-3. This should end the inning. Struck him out. Walter Johnson just getting out of jam after jam. And we head to the 9th. 1-1 our score. How will this game end? Who will advance to the quarterfinals? Here's Kirby Puckett to lead it off. It's going to be Puckett, Cronin, and Travis. Leever still in the game. The pitch to Puckett. 5-5-2. And possible walk. No! Ball 2. Puckett back in the box. The pitch. 2-2-1. Base hit. Kirby Puckett lines a single into right. That's his second hit of the night. And now Leever goes to his B grades. Puckett will try to get a... I always, if somebody goes under B grades and then this next person is supposed to be stealing or there's a wild pitch check, I always make him face the next batter because I just think it's weird to do the stolen base and then take him out. So I just always do that. The 1-6. No, cannot get the lead. So Joe Cronin bats with a man on. 5-1-4. Walked him. Nope, 2 balls. I'm sorry. 2 balls for Cronin. The pitch. He's back in the box. Oh, no. Base hit. Up the middle. Into center field. On to third goes Puckett. And we got ourselves a rally here in the bottom of the, or top of the 9th. And that's going to be all for San Leever. And Cecil Travis coming up. They're going to bring in Jesse Tannehill to come in to pitch. And I think that means a pinch hitter for Chicago is going to be Chuck Knobloch to pinch hit here. Knobloch. Infield's in. The pitch. 2-4-6. There's a liner towards right. Parker coming in. Makes a grab. Tagging up at short. Or third. Puckett's going to come in to score. The Twins take a 2-1 lead. Here's Rod Carew. Carew. 2 for 4. 3-4-1. Possible rare play, possible hit. It's going to be a hit, possible hit. And they're going to have to go after Cronin because he's a 4. Tannehill turns and fires the second, and he gets him. Nice play by Tannehill. Wagner covering. 2 outs. And here's Joe Mauer. The pitch to Mauer. 3-1-5. Base hit into center field. Here goes Carew heading to third. And they're going to cut it off, and they're going to might throw out Mauer. Let's see. 4, 5, or 6. He's out. No, he's safe. Slides under the tag. Second and third, and Tony Oliva steps in. The pitch. 4-6-6. Ground ball to second. This should end the inning. Mazeroski over to Stargell. Third out. We head to the bottom of the 9th. 2-1. Pirates losing now. And Walter Johnson is coming out for a 9th inning. Who's coming in at third base? It's going to be Buddy Meyer. Walter Johnson trying to end this one in style. He's 5-0, trying to go to 6-0. Here's Ralph Kiner to lead it off. 4-4-2. Ground ball to second. Carew's up with it. Tosses it over to first. 1 away. 1 up and 1 down. Tony Pena is due up. But they're going to go with Paul Wainer to pinch hit here. Paul Wainer, 0 for 5 in the tournament. The pitch. 3-6-2. And there we go. There's a base hit. 7th hit of the game off of Walter Johnson. Walter Johnson's going to his B grades. Is it Joe Nathan time? As Archie Vaughn comes up to the plate. Walter's going to try to see if he can get this next batter. His B grades are better than most people's A grades. 3-3-6. That's not going to help. That's going to be extra bases. Into the corner. Oh, no. Tony Oliva's up with it. Look at this. Wainer. Oh, don't get thrown out here. He won't, but they're going to cut it off. Ties the game again. The throw down. Got him at second, though. So Archie Vaughn ripped one into the corner, and we probably should have took Walter Johnson out there. That is not good news for the Twins. They're coming up with Dutch Leonard going to come in to pitch here. 2 outs. A big hit from Arky Vaughan. And here's Mazeroski. 3-4-6. Possible hit, possible rare play. It's a rare play. Seven. Looping drive to left. Subtract 1 from Goslin's, because they're the visiting team. So he's going to be a 4. So a 5 or a 6 is a base hit. And oh, it's caught. Goslin flags it down for the 3rd out. But that's going to send us to extra innings as Arky Vaughan ties the game. Tough break for Walter Johnson. Who do we got here? Catcher. It's going to be Jason Kendall coming in to catch. Tannehill's not going to be pitching against Harmon Killebrew here. Vern Law will come in to pitch. He'll face Harmon Killebrew to lead it off. Killebrew, 5-1-2. And ground ball to third. Vaughn's up with it, fires it over to first. 1 away. Here's Kent Herbeck. 1-2-2. Ground ball. Third base. Vaughn up with it. Fires it over to Stargell. 2 up and 2 down. Here in the 10th. I'm really feeling bad about keeping Walter Johnson in there on his B grades for that one batter. It cost the Twins. Tough decision and tough way to give up the lead there. Here's Goslin. 5-3-1. Could be a ball 4. And no, it's going to be ball 2. Back in the box is Goose Goslin. 1-6-6. And popped him up. Shortstop Wagner's there. He's calling everybody off. He's got it, and the inning's over. We head to the bottom of the 10th. It's 2-2. Pirates coming to bat. Here's Max Carey to lead it off. He'll be batting left-handed against the right-hander, Dutch Leonard. 4-5-6. That's a ground ball to second, and it's going to get by Carew and into right field. A base hit for Max Carey to lead it off here in the 10th inning, and Honus Wagner is going to square the bunt. It's going to be a 1. Back to the mound. Dutch Leonard throws to, let's see, what's he going to do? He's going to throw to first, take the sure out. He looked at second and went to first with it. So Carey now at second base. He is the winning run. And now we got the big boys coming up. Here's Barry Bonds. How fitting it would be for him to get the first run of the game and the last. If he could drive them in here. And they want possible left-hander to face. Frank Viola is coming in to pitch against Barry Bonds. The pitch to Bonds. Uh-oh. That's it. Ball game. Bonds just crushes this one into the right field, over the right field stands and into the water. Ball game's over. Pittsburgh wins it on the walk-off home run by Barry Bonds. Wow. The Twins were just an eyelash away from taking this tournament, or this series, but Walter Johnson stayed in one too many batters. Arky Vaughan tied it in the 9th, and now Bonds wins it in the 10th. The Pirates win it 4-2. What a game. What a game. RBIs from Joe Mauer and, or I'm sorry, not Joe Mauer, Kirby Puckett and Chuck Knobloch. Bonds ends up with 3 RBI, sac fly, and that 2-run shot to win the game. It's his 3rd of the tournament. Walter Johnson, 2 runs on 8 hits, 8 2/3. Only struck out 2, but he doesn't get the win or the loss. Dutch Leonard takes the loss as he allowed the go-ahead run. Was on base when Bonds homered. Leever doesn't get a thing. He allowed 2 runs. He scattered 11 hits. He gave up 11 hits. Vern Law gets the win in relief. Tannehill did his job, pitched a one inning of 1 hit ball. Let's take a look at the series stats. And boy, oh boy, the Pirates, or the Twins, hit .302. Kent Hrbek drove in 5 runs, hit .414. He was their main producer. Joe Cronin hit .417, had 10 hits. Hrbek had 12 hits, and Kirby Puckett had 10 hits. Pitching-wise, 2-0 for Walter Johnson. He would have been 3-0. Had a 1.01 ERA in 26 2/3 innings pitched. Overall, the team had a 3.86 ERA in the series. For the Pirates, Bonds finished at .357 with 2 homers and 10 RBI in the series. He's going to get the MVP. I don't think there's any doubt there. He was by far the biggest RBI guy in the series. He's the only one that had double-digit hits and double-digit RBIs. .357 hitter. Honus Wagner hit .320 in the tournament, or in the series, I'm sorry. Pie Traynor hit .368. Overall, they hit .260. As far as their ERA, .355. Sam Leever didn't get a win here, but he does go 1-0 with a 2.35 ERA in the series. Deacon Felipe got a win, 2.84. He pitched in 2 games. So yeah, Barry Bonds definitely the MVP of this one. Minnesota out-hit Pittsburgh 80-66. But Pittsburgh outscores them 30-27. Let's see. Wow, what a series. That was a good one. Joe Cronin has made 6 errors in the tournament. He had the only error in this game. So that's it from here. Again, the walk-off win as Barry Bonds just crushes the Frank Viola off-speed pitch into the water in right field, over the right field stands, right center field stands, and they win it 4-2. That takes care of let's see where we are here. Up next, Dodgers, Orioles. This should be a good one. Dodgers 4-2. The Orioles have been dominating in this tournament so far, 7-1. It's going to be Clayton Kershaw taking on Jim Palmer in Game 1. That should be a good one. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you for the next game. Take care.